Hey everyone, it's Jose back for another video here with the Crown Princess Academy, and today we're going to talk about everything Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So, I know I'm not at the park right now, but I did go to the Christmas party. I just forgot to film an intro, so I'm thinking of doing a little bit different this time. I got as much film as I could. It was a rainy day, but we still had so much fun. And so I want to show you guys everything that the Christmas party has to offer, and also show you guys a little bit of what Christmas party fun we brought home. Now, with the Christmas party, there is so much information, so I'm going to try to give it all out there to you guys while showing what we got, or the the footage that we got. As I mentioned, it was a very rainy day, so there was a lot of stuff that we couldn't see. Some of the parades, some of the shows. The Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is filled with so many shows, fun food, fun cookie spots, photo ops. But unfortunately, some of those items were not available due to the rain. Luckily, I've gone almost every single year. I know last year we went multiple times. So I still have some footage that I'm going to pop in the video for you guys so that you can still see the parade and some of those things. They didn't change. I've seen them from a little bit of the parties that this year that they've already had, and they haven't changed from the other years. So I'll pop that footage in as well. But let's go ahead and jump into the video and let's take a look at everything Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party has to offer. That's a long name, but let's go. So, as I was saying, there's so much fun stuff that you can do at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It does start it started November 9th and it goes through December 22nd. It starts at 7 p.m. and it goes up until midnight. However, you can get in early at 4 p.m. if you have the party ticket. It is full of so many fun shows, parades. It has the best parade, which is Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. Cookie spots, photo ops, special characters, ride overlays, merchandise, and food. Let's head over to the Emporium and check out the merchandise. So this is party exclusive merchandise, starting with the Spirit jersey. Oh my gosh, guys, the camera probably does not do this justice because it's so glittery and just so amazing. Definitely going in the cart. The next thing is this shirt. It's just a regular long sleeve shirt. And then moving on to another shirt. This was the pass holder exclusive, party exclusive shirt. Really cute. Up next, we have a pot holder, which was very different for this year. They had a pot holder with a cookie cutter, which really cute but different. And then they had another shirt down below that. This was a short sleeve adult shirt. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at the children's shirt. They always have so many shirts. Shirt. This is another shirt. This is for the kids. They only had kid sizes in this one. They did have two pins. They had this one that says Holiday Magic. It was $17.99. And then the other one is a Christmas tree. I think I like this one a little bit better. It says Holiday Cheer. And then they had a keychain / ornament, I think. And then finally we have the mug. So we haven't seen a lot of merchandise lately, but I'm so glad they're bringing it all back. Alright, as you saw, they have so much fun merchandise at the park, or at the party. So there's a lot of party exclusive merch. There's a lot of just general Christmas holiday merch. I showed you guys all the merchandise that was available, and I want to show you guys what I actually got. So, let's start off with this mug. So this is a party exclusive. Every year we have to get at least the mug. But this is the mug so that you guys can see it up close. I hope you guys can see that. And then this is the other side. So that's the mug that we got at the party. Oh, I also got the Spirit jersey. That's another thing I always have to get at every party I go to for Disney World, is the Spirit jersey. So there's the corner of it. I hope you guys can see that. But then here's the entire Spirit jersey. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's got so much glitter on it. I was on and off on whether I wanted to get it, but then when I saw it in person, because I do see some of the merchandise before it comes out, when I saw it in person, the glitter just shined and it just called my name. As you can see, I love my glitter, so I had to get the Spirit jersey. And then the other party exclusive item we got was the annual pass holder shirt. So for the annual pass holder shirt, I like getting the pass holder shirt just because it is always a little bit different. And I know A, you have to go to the Christmas party to get the party exclusive merch, but then also B, you have to be a pass holder to get this specific shirt. So that makes it even more special, at least to me it does. But I think one of the most special thing was you can see Daisy right there. And Daisy is, I love Mickey, I love Minnie, yes, but Daisy's like my spirit animal. She's my spirit guide. She's actually who I named my drag persona when I'm in drag after is Daisy, or Daisy Duck. But that's the pass holder shirt. I just love all the detail. You can even see that they're hanging an ornament that looks like the one that they have for the party. But that's honestly all I got for party, well, the other party exclusive before I move on was the popcorn bucket. So this popcorn bucket, from what I've heard, from what I've seen, is you can only get it exclusively for the party at Disney World. I've heard some people talk about Disneyland and how you can get it just whenever for the Christmas season at Disneyland, but at Disney World you can only get it for the party or during the party. But so I had to get them, but you open him up this way. It's very deep. The one issue I kind of had with the popcorn bucket this year was his feet are hollow, so he was such a pain to wash. So keep that in mind. It is a pain because this part down here is hollow, so popcorn does get down here. And so that was a lot of fun trying to get that out. But I got him another exclusive to the party also that I keep hearing is at Disneyland, just available whenever. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know. But it's Donald Duck. He's a sipper. He opens like that. And I don't know if you guys can see, but he lights up. I think it was the cutest sipper. I got the Halloween one, so I obviously had to get this one. And so I think it's the cutest thing. When you have to fill it, that's how you fill it up. It's not very deep, so you don't get much in there, but for the holiday spirit, why not, right? So those two, as I mentioned, some of them are party exclusives at Disney World. So that's what I got for party exclusive merchandise. So moving on to merchandise that I didn't get. So I know you guys were expecting this to be a full-on just Disney party or Mickey's party video, but I did want to throw in some of the other merchandise that I bought while I was there. First, it was the ears, kind of like a little haul for you guys. Then it's this mug. So this mug, yes, I had gotten one mug already, but look at this mug. I thought the neat thing about this one is it came with this coaster, and technically it does look a little Christmassy because, well, he has a Christmas hat on, but I still think you can use it all year round. Just add a little joy and it just sits there. That is the cutest little thing, so I had to get it. The other thing was, as I mentioned, the ears, and then, okay, this next one, you can probably see it right here. When I saw it online, for this stuff you can shop online and just during the holiday season, but you guys have to get this. Look at this little set. Let me bring it up close, hopefully I don't break it. But as you can see, they're measuring cups, and it's a little Christmas tree. I love this because you can just set it out in its decor, but you can also use it for measuring cups. It just comes apart. I had to get this. There's like no way I could not get this, especially since I'm continuing my cooking journey. I know I haven't put cooking videos out in a minute. I kind of had to pause that and just cook for myself. But I have continued my cooking journey. Hopefully I'll start those back up probably at the beginning of the year. We'll see. But these measuring cups are so cute. It's got like the 1 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup, a 1/2 cup, and then the full cup down there. And they come on this little, like, plate. I could not leave without getting this. But there's that one. We'll put that one back there. I always get so nervous I'm going to break it, so I've still been using my regular measuring cups. Then the final thing that I got, oh, this next thing we got, this was the final thing we got that day. It's probably not the last of the merchandise we're going to get, but this final thing that we got that day was for Miss Emma. We can never go to the park and not bring Miss Emma something, because I always feel so bad that she's at daycare. So we got her these Chip 'n Dale plushies. They're so cute. I love when they make plushies that we can gift to Emma, because as you guys know, dogs can't just have whatever plushie, especially if they have like the hard eyes that sometimes some of the toys have. But these have the embroidered eyes, so she can definitely play with this. As you can see, it's Chip 'n Dale. I thought it was the cutest thing, so she has new toys to play with. But let me put those back there. She's probably looking for them. She'll get them back after the video. But that's the merchandise. Let's go ahead and jump back into the rest of the party. Let's take a look at some of the shows that they have. Let's take a look at some of the cookie spots. Those are my favorite. So let's go. So one of the things I talked about was photo ops. Because it was so rainy, they only had a few photo op moments. They didn't. I didn't see too many of the special photos that they have, because obviously they don't want the cast members to get wet. But there were still several other photo options that you could get throughout. But let's dive into what we all get excited for. I know some people don't get excited for these, but I love coming to the Christmas party because of this, which is the cookie spots. So every cookie spot is marked with one of these candy cane inflatables. Our first spot is Pinocchio's Village House. So here you can get the red velvet cake cookie and hot chocolate. So that is the key thing. You're going to get, we have 5 spots to go to, and you'll either get hot chocolate, eggnog, or apple cider. But our second spot is a Harbor House. So a Harbor House is our Liberty Square location. Pinocchio's Village House was the Fantasyland location. Here you can get a chocolate chip cookie and hot chocolate again. I can say some spots for the hot chocolate are a hit or miss sometimes. Some of them do taste a little bit more watered down, but others, it's perfect. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, here we got the chocolate chip cookie and the hot chocolate. Our third spot is in Adventureland. It's at Tortuga Tavern. So here we got the buttercream icing gingerbread cookie, which are my favorite, and eggnog. So the eggnog was not my favorite. I don't like eggnog like this. I don't know why I keep grabbing it. But you can also just ask for just the cookie, or you can get both. But these are my favorite cookies, so I probably wish I would have asked for 2 cookies instead of the cookie and the eggnog. Up next, we'll head over to Tomorrowland, where there's 2 spots, starting off with the launching pad. Here they had a sugar cookie that was frosted and it had sprinkles, and to drink they had apple cider. Last year they did have 2 different sugar cookies. They had one with red icing and then the green icing. This year they only had the one sugar cookie that had the green icing, which is totally fine. I still really enjoy those sugar cookies. Our second stop in Tomorrowland is going to be at Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe. Here they had the Snickerdoodle cookie and the hot chocolate. They love doing the hot chocolate, but they had the Snickerdoodle cookie, which are the hubby's favorites, so it was always a good spot to go to. Throughout the park, you are also going to find a lot of party-exclusive food, a lot of party-exclusive snacks and desserts. I am going to make a whole video on some of the desserts. That's coming up next week, so keep an eye out for that video. But I just want to show you guys some of the exclusive food. It was a lot of cute
food that you could get. So I always love that. There's also party exclusive merchandise you can get on top of the merchandise at the park. Here at Cosmic Rays, they had Donald as a sipper, which for some reason I hear some people say he's not a party exclusive. I don't know, but I could have sworn that he was a party exclusive. But here is where you could get Donald as a sipper. But as I mentioned, I'm going to do a video on some of those snacks that we got to try during the park, or during the party. For character sightings, we did see a lot of characters, but a lot of them were not out due to the rain. Here we saw Stitch, where normally we would see the Club Tinsel party going on. Later on, they did switch him out to a DJ, but they didn't have all the characters out. Normally, here they'll have like Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps dancing with everyone. We did see Jack Sparrow, but there were several other spots, like at the Tiki Room, where you could see Stitch. I know Peter Pan was roaming around at other parties, but because it was raining, he wasn't. We did see Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and the gang getting ready to go out, but you can see so many other characters throughout. I know Jack Skellington and Sally are very popular there at the on Main Street inside the Town Square Theater, but as I mentioned, it was really hard to see a lot of characters because it was raining. They did also cancel a lot of the stage shows because of the rain. However, we did have several moments where the gang came out and said hello to everyone. They had a small kind of grouping, as you see here. They're all dancing a little bit, but because of the rain and for their safety, they didn't do the full show. That was still nice. I have seen the show before. I can say that is one of my favorite shows, Mickey's Most Merry Celebration. It has several showings. Here is a video from my last year. One of the main reasons I love this show is for Clarabelle getting her Mariah Carey moment. It is just my favorite thing of all time to come see this show. So I was a little sad that I missed it, but I have seen it several times. And as I mentioned, this is video from last time. She's just my favorite. If I don't go to the party for any other reason but to see her, I am totally fine with that. But let me know what you guys think of Mariah, Miss Clarabelle doing her thing. Is she not just your favorite? But here she is. I'll let you watch a little bit more of it.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring.
Now, this year they also have Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Fireworks with one showing at 10 p.m. They had Mickey's Most Merry Celebration with 4 showings, one at 7:40, one at 9:25, one at 10:35, and one at 11:55. And then they had Frozen Holiday Surprise at 8:15. Now, the Frozen Holiday Surprise can be seen throughout regular park hours, but they have an additional special showing at 8:15 for the party goers. Now let's talk about some of those fun ride layovers. So this year they had Monsters Inc. had a special ride layover. They add Christmas jokes, they have Christmas decor. It is just the cutest little thing and little show. Go watch it. I definitely had to go watch it and get out of the rain, but definitely go watch it. It's a lot of fun, and I love that they have that ride layover. They also have the Tomorrowland Speedway. It has special decor and lights throughout. So I try to go around to show you guys a little bit of that as well. It's so much fun to ride it during Christmas. I normally don't ride it on a regular basis, but during Christmas you do have to ride it to see all the special lights. Also, Space Mountain, you can no longer film in Space Mountain, but it does have a ride layover. It has a lot of lights. It has Christmas music. Same as the previous years. Nothing really has changed there, but it's a lot of fun. It's fun to ride it with the special items or special effects. The next one is Jingle Cruise. Jingle Cruise is going on during regular park hours, but obviously it's a special layover, so I had to talk about it. You can ride it throughout the holiday season. They tell special jokes, Halloween, Christmas jokes, and there's a lot of special theming inside the ride as well. I also want to talk about Tron. So they did it again. They did this throughout the Halloween party. They have a special queue that opens up again at 6 p.m. for party goers who can sign up for Tron. It was basically a walk-on when we got our queue, so that was nice that they opened up the queue for party goers, since you can only they open it up at 7 a.m. and then 1 p.m. Obviously, if you're going for the party, you could not sign up during that time, so they have that special queue just for party goers, which is really nice. Now, one of my favorite things to come to the party for is Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade. Now, they do have 2 showings. They have one at 8:30 and one at 11. However, this time it was canceled. They did change it out for the this kind of edited version where the characters won't get wet. So it was still nice that they still had a parade. Obviously, I missed the other one. I am going to insert some footage from the other parade where footage that I've captured before, coming some of the other times. It always is the same. I haven't really seen them change anything in the past couple years, but it was nice to see this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one, and then I'll show you a little bit of the footage from the previous one, or the one that they have currently, if it's not raining. Here is the some footage from previous times of Mickey's Once Upon a Time Christmas Time Parade. These names get so long, but this is truly, I think, my favorite parade of all time. I also love that when it's not raining, you get to have snow on Main Street. So I always tell everyone, if you are going to see the show, watch it on Main Street because of that snow. They can't do it anywhere else, so I always have to watch the show on Main Street. Sometimes I watch the show in the front of the castle and jet over to Main Street to try to find a really good spot. But I think that snow, it never snows in Florida, except at Disney World. So obviously have to get that snow at Disney World. It's just such a Christmas feeling that it gives you watching this parade and then watching the snowfall on Main Street.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
All right, you guys, there you have it. Everything that the party has to offer. I really wish I would have been able to get more characters for you guys, but as I mentioned, it was a very rainy day. I wanted to get as much as possible, but also not get that wet. Surprisingly, it rained most of the day. Usually in Florida, yes, you have your rainy days, so always prepare for those. Or you have your rainy moments. It's usually going to rain at least once, but it stops. That day, it really didn't let up at all. So I got as much as I could for you guys, but just know there are so many other characters you can get. Hopefully when you guys go, if you are going, it's not raining so that most of the shows can go through. Usually, because I mentioned it does rain, it is Florida, they'll cancel one show or two, and usually they have multiple times. So keep an eye on those times for the shows as well. But this time they just canceled all of them, which is still fine. I still had a lot of fun. But I did want to give you a reminder, two things. One, don't forget as you're walking in to get your ornament. Everyone gets the ornament. Now, this year, I really love the ornament. Look, it's a little soldier. I think this one is definitely better than last year's. Last year was a snowflake. It was still really good, but it was orange in the middle, and that doesn't really fit to me a Christmas theme. If you have an orange Christmas tree, let me know down in the comments, because I just can't seem to make an orange Christmas tree work. But yeah, this year I thought it was way cuter. I thought it was definitely easier to theme, but don't forget your ornament. Also, as you're walking in, don't forget to get your party guide. It has a map. It tells you everything that they have, where to find everything. I usually do all my research ahead of time, so that way I don't have to use my map. But always double check it. They always update it for you guys so that you know everything where it's at, where the merchandise is at, and just, yeah, where you can find all the food snacks. It's a really fun idea to have the map, but I know for like those rainier days, it's harder to keep up with the map and harder to keep pulling it out. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to pick that up before you head into the park on your Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Say that 100 times. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribing. I really enjoy seeing you guys subscribe, and it really helps out the channel. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. Until the next one, bye, love you.